Okay, so we're back with Alexandra White, who just had yesterday, but last night, had a presentation on documentation in technologies and stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you will tell me and everybody who missed it in Build Stuff. So, what up?
What a great conference so far. This is my last or almost last in a string of conferences in Europe, and I'm really excited to be here.
Like this year?
This year, yeah.
Because it's almost December.
Yeah, and only one more, and then December I get to sleep. I'm very excited about it.
In January you go, okay, whatever.
And then we start again. But I was excited yesterday to talk about, technically speaking, how to improve your code with documentation. I'm a former retired engineer, now a full-time technical writer, but I really believe that developers need to be actively involved in the documentation process. Communication is key to everyone's job. Yeah.
So what did we miss in the presentation, and especially for people who are unable to come physically in this maybe they are interested, maybe they're watching the stream these 3 days, that's nice. What did we miss a little bit broadly, maybe? What was it about? I mean, if no secrets, of course.
No secrets. So I talked a lot about encouraging developers to believe that they are writers, because everyone is a writer. You're writing emails, maybe you're writing tweets. Every time that you put your fingers to keyboard, you're writing.
That sounds like Grammarly commercial, but okay.
But even better than that, you don't need to worry about sounding fancy. You don't need to use a thesaurus or fancy words or lots of really long prose. Good documentation is clear, concise, and to the point. And I talked a lot about how to think about your audience, who you're writing for, and the types of documentation you can write. So not the sort of stuff that automates itself, not API documentation, which can be automated, but all of the documentation in between. Not even user docs. Let the technical writers focus on that. But as a developer, help your future self know what your project was, help your colleagues be able to pick up your work when you're gone, and write all of the docs in between.
Okay, and can we see this presentation somewhere else on the internet? Somebody, if they're interested in what they're hearing, anywhere else? Yeah.
You can, if you will be in Ukraine next week, please come see my talk. The slides will be available online, and I also have a lot of technical writing tools that I'll be sharing on Twitter, and I think Build Stuff has shared it too, so it's all available.
So Alexandra White on Twitter, everywhere else, social media, tweet, you will find everything you need. Okay, so just one more question before we go to the main stage. Yesterday we had a party, you had a party, I know that, I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened, and did the line breakers break, or I don't know. So how was the party?
The line breakers took the house down. I've never seen so many people raging over parody music that is geared towards developers. They were absolutely incredible. I was blown away. It was so much fun.
And is this your first time in Lithuania, drinking and partying and dancing?
Yes. I have drank and partied and danced before, but it's not quite Lithuania.
So I wanted to ask, like, can you compare your typical party to a Lithuanian party? Because I assume that was pretty Lithuanian party.
Oh yeah, I think so. I don't know anything, but it seemed pretty Lithuanian. I feel like in the States we don't go as hard, and it's wrong. And we should try harder. I'm impressed.